Major League Baseball. Rosa and Dan Plesac, and Danny, an important ball game coming up here in game.
And made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed.
Just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. Stedman is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. It's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Rob Grayson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder,
So coming to the plate, Reed Ball. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Stedman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
batting third, the left fielder, Casimir.
In now, Kent Casimir, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. To retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. Tino Mora will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Greenberg.
Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grayson is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Elvis Franco. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
2-1 the count. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Isaac Pineda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into this 1-1. Franco at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Marcos Figueroa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Martin Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He pulls this one into right. Lopez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it. The second baseman, Charlton Jarvis.
So striding in, Charlton Jarvis. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And he takes a called strike one. A 1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Lopez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Martin Ferguson.
At the plate, Barton Ferguson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
The second baseman, JP Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and it's even at 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Charlie Lopez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fouled off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Orlando Queen. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Tino Mora. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. Cue shot here out towards short. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
To the plate now, Rob Grayson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pitch popped up. Franco moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6. Reed Ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reed Ball. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the
radar gun.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now's the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
The pitcher, Chet Steadman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Well, this is what really can frustrate you when you're on the mound. You're facing a pitcher that really doesn't offer much as far as being able to hit, and you fall behind 2-0. It just feels like you're wasting pitches.
2-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grayson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Buckner, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Two and two. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Isaac Pineda will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good battle. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and it's fouled away. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now in the box, Freddie Sun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Kent Kazmir. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, watch out.
The 1-0. It is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Marcos Figueroa will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Martin Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. That's in the basket, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Charlton Jarvis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Charlie Lopez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Charlie Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. To third. And he is in there. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jesse Padilla. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Chet Steadman's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for 1, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. A 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, Elvis Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Buckner becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Isaac Pineda. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher. And he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, J.C. Embry, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Embry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Martin Ferguson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Barton Ferguson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Queen.
So striding forward now, Orlando Queen. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Orlando Queen goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Tino Mora.
To the plate now, Tino Mora. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Freddie Santiago.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Popped up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Lopez.
Digging in once again, Charlie Lopez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
The 1-0 home. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 home.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grayson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chet Steadman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher right.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1 left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rob Grayson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6. Ball.
Stepping into the box, Reed Ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kent Kazmir.
Ready now for the White Sox, Kent Kazmir. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Chris Francis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Chris Francis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Kazmir comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Buckner. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Liner toward right center. Ball is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it's still 3-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcos Figueroa. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Franco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up now, Martin Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Charlton Jarvis. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So now to the plate, Barton Ferguson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back safely. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. White Sox lead 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cecil Strickland is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Derek Cox will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strickland, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2025.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry. From the stretch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kazmir will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Stepping in now, Charlie Lopez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse.
First and second now, 1 man out. That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Alex Sosa is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Alex Sosa.
Jesse Padilla will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now at the plate, Chet Steadman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 4 and the White Sox 1. Striding in, Orlando Queen. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Derek Cox. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
The 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lopez is there. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Rob Grayson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Dwayne Greer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Dwayne Greer.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Greer, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ball is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now at the plate, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Isaac Pineda, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Figueroa is under it near the mound, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the White Sox 1. Henry Thomas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Henry Thomas.
Now batting, Reed Ball. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
In now, Kent Kazmir. 0-1 the count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, another foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in, Marcos Figueroa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit ball to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate, Martin Lopez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cubbies get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Chet Steadman pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.